the best party thrower on the planet Earth. Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Child, Diddy got the boys out here bobbing and weaving trying to escape these allegations. But shoot, you know he like to see the boys squirm. Allegedly.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
Really partied. Fab like, you came to my party. We was at the party together. Nah, you know that ain't the party he talking about. You already know.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for no. Make a wish. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Where I look
miss
back on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because it seems like a thing.
I miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
Child, sound like you gotta tell Diddy no multiple times. Check out what Orlando had to say.
Diddy wants to party, but you gotta tell him no.
Oh yeah, well you do gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no. You gotta tell Diddy no. Everybody knows you gotta tell him no, because if you don't tell him no, he's gonna put you in a situation where you gonna have to say yes or no again. So just say no. Just say no. just say no.
King son. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Daddy? Child, now Meek Mills is getting questioned if he told Diddy no or not. Because y'all know he was kind of sort of mentioned in that lawsuit. They said, well, a Philly rapper that used to date Nicki Minaj. But check out what Meek had to say. He said, y'all see these rappers with gay styles. They want that look. Leave that to them. I come from that gangster shit. Surviving in the jungle. Okay, Meek. Child, I guess he say ain't no fruit in the jungle, huh? Now, I guess that tweet wasn't enough to convince the folks, because he went like on a Twitter rant. But here go one of the good ones. He said, when I get a girl around me, I'm effing her twice a day, LOL. Ask some of your favorites. Who? Like our favorite rapper, Nicki Minaj, that was mentioned in the lawsuit, that was dating a rapper from Philly? Oh, okay. He say, cat don't control me, but it's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy cat do it for me. I done ran red lights to get the feeling, y'all. Weird on here like devils, LOL. Meek, baby, I mean, I get it, but that was a whole lot of info. We do not need to know that you really shouldn't be riding on the roads if you running red lights like that, child. You could have kept that one to yourself, baby. That's not convincing. You going all the way out your way to prove that you're not a Fruit Loop, huh? Maybe it's more like a fruitlet. Not all the way a fruit. But child, you didn't have to tell us that. Child, now did you know that Puffy been fighting these allegations for years, child? It's been rumors about him. But he been out here trying to silence folks, allegedly. Girl, you ain't gonna believe who he took down back in the day. Let's get into it.
Puff got one of the hottest DJs off of Hot 97 because she wanted to put up a picture of him getting his pants pulled down.
Wendy Williams, girl, it was Wendy Williams. Child, she said she had a picture of him and she wanted to let the people know, and he was pissed. Girl, they say he was calling down to the radio station saying that if she don't get fired, that he was gonna have all of his bad boy music pulled. He was gonna tell his homeboys that was execs to pull their music too. Now, Puffy been out here living his best free life. But y'all remember back in the day what happened at that nightclub when he was with J-Lo? Child and Shine was in the nightclub and that person had got blicked in the face. Girl, why that lady speaking out? She say she been telling the same story, that her story ain't changed since day one, girl. I'm like, and he paid her off. Child, listen to what she had to say.
Hey, how you doing? So, here today about this latest lawsuit with the P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy, Sean Puffy Combs, whatever you want to call him, lawsuit that has come out involving the producer Lil Rod. So basically his last two lawsuits, or last two major lawsuits, the one with Cassie, she made mention that Puffy made her carry his into nightclubs and wherever they went. And he threatened her to make her feel like she had to do so. And while there were lots of things of importance, that stood out to me. And I'm going to tell you why. In this lawsuit with the producer Lil Rod, they were both SA'd by him and threatened and physically harmed. But in this lawsuit, he appears to be a very young producer to me. But he said something very specific. As a means of threatening him, Puffy said, that's why I shot up the club in New York back in 1999 and let Shine take the fall for it. Let me tell you why that's of utmost importance to me. Because I am the woman who he shot in the face in that 1999, December 27th, 1999, Club New York shooting. I have told everyone ad nauseum since then, even the surgeon who did the surgery to take the bullet. I got shot in my face with a 9mm hollow point bullet called a cop killer. I literally have told everyone and never changed what I said. I watched him. I got pow-powed in the face. I watched him fire the gun. I've said it all this time. Even the surgeon who did my surgery to take out part of the bullet fragments that was aspirating into my lungs and try to remove as many bullet fragments as possible, testified in the criminal trial that while they were putting me under, I was screaming, Puffy, pew pew me in the face. He testified in the criminal trial. It is in the record. They all knew he did it. Everybody knew he did it. But he paid off the club bouncer named Sharice and all these other people and the club owners with their video to hide the video. That's his MO. I told everybody that. This man almost took my life, has traumatized my life, has caused undue harm, irreparable damage to my life, lied his behind off. I've had all these youngins on the internet harassing me, swearing that I'm making it up that he did it. And look what he did to Lil Rod. He threatened him. Oh, you don't think I bust my gun? I shot up the club in Club New York and let Shine take the fall for it. I shot them people. Well. It only took 24 whole years for it to come out. You see this tattoo? This commemorates me getting shot. It took 24 years for him to come out and say it. I've been saying it all along, but y'all pick and choose who y'all want to believe. Oh, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Not only did he pew me in the face, he also set off a course of harassment against me for the past 24 years. When I tell you the things I went through, there was a time in 2017 and 2018 where I got 7 flats on my BMW. 7, the same tire, in a 2-year span. 7 on the same tire, and they were all new. Every time it happened, I had to get a new tire. I have the pictures to prove it. Harassing me. You want to know why? Because prior to Cassie, I was the only person to be victimized by him, and then to successfully sue him and get paid. And he had to pay me out of his pocket. He has never gotten over that. Oh, baby. You see this RICO charge that's about to come? This conspiring and pew-pewing up the club and ruining or attempting to ruin my life? As God as my witness, I will not stop until you suffer every single iota of punishment, until I have every second of recompense that you took from me. For every tear that I had to cry or my children had to cry, I am going to get $1 million back from you. I will not stop until you pay the price for what you did to my life. And for all you people out there on the internet and in cyberspace and in the far reaches of my life or the perimeters or wherever, who always like, oh, she just saying that to get some. Hell, what you got to say now? What you got to say now? I had some youngins on the internet that ain't even old enough, that weren't even alive when it happened, arguing me down, cussing me out, calling me everything but a child of God. Go check Instagram, it's there. Harassing my life. Harassing me. Oh, you lying, he ain't do that to you. You just want clout. You just chasing clout. What is that to chase clout about? How is that clout chase worthy? It doesn't even make sense. Well, I guess it will make sense in this new generation. But you better believe I will have my say. I will have my say. Hashtag having my say.
Mic drop.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.